Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind morning show.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I got to scoot over. No. No. Oh, no. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, y'all. Shani back, y'all.
Praise God. It's light in here. Let there be light. Praise God.
I don't know why I'm so dark. You know what? That's what I mean. Every time, my glory is not shining on me because Shani don't want me to shine.
I'm just happy that Shani is back.
Me too. Yeah,
It
but
was terrible without you.
maybe if she cut her mic on, she could
We
be
was
heard.
lost without you.
Track six, she forgot. Anyway,
We can't live without you.
we can live with that. Oh, now the light shining on her. Ain't that something?
Oh, Shani.
Yeah.
Well, she is by the sun. You need to open your blinds.
They blind. Anyway, I'm sorry. So today gonna be a great day because Shani back, I guess.
Lord, hand clap louder. Put it in the back. Praise God. She knows how to zoom in on me. Miles had me all. God. Oh my goodness.
Well, she ain't give me no direction.
I was helping you out. He switched it.
See,
Did he switch
I gotta
it?
get some stuff. I don't know.
That's what happened when you be gone for so long.
She was only gone for a few days.
I'm
She was
glad
gone
to
a
be
whole week.
back
No,
though,
she
y'all.
wasn't.
She was gone a week.
She left what? You left Tuesday?
She was gone, but she ain't coming in Monday.
After Miss Rhea's show, it took me out.
Yeah, that was a wrap. Yeah, she was gone.
So Tuesday through
Yeah,
Saturday.
to today.
Hey, Miss Rhea, how are you feeling?
Today.
Yes.
Is she okay?
Good morning, Miss Rhea. What happened,
And Miss Rhea, she said her hip was bothering her.
Oh yes.
I just
How
saw
was
your
that?
comment this morning. You don't have me talking about my wig on the movie.
Wow. She said something about your wig.
I love me some Britney, but I was mad at her wig. What?
What wig?
You could have personally texted me
Good
that.
morning,
What wig
parents.
was that?
What wig?
I guess, well, what about your friends? You could have personally texted me, Miss Rhea.
I inboxed Britt. I was like, of course, Britt, you're gonna be the one to let people know that ain't that person, baby.
Anyway, so Terrence, thank you for showing up at Pancakes and Podcast. Oh, and Sam.
Thank you, Miss Rhea.
And Sam came through.
Miss Rhea, when I tell you, thank you.
She ain't glowing. That's baby oil. Listen,
No, it's personal. Good morning, Cal.
Hey, Kelvin.
Hey, y'all, did y'all know a black woman created the sanitary napkins? Did y'all know
Black
that?
people created everything.
You know,
But your Muslim man saying they ain't good for us.
That is true.
Well, if a black woman created it, it's good for me.
a good one. You know what? I like the attitude.
Yeah.
Take it back home. Listen,
I don't care what you say. Them tampons ain't good for you.
That is true.
Well, that's
They're not the most comfortable as
Man,
either.
them the worst things they made. Why they think we want to wear that thing?
Exactly. It's uncomfortable.
It's terrible.
That was never my forte.
I don't care where you put it. That
Yeah.
thing is not made for us.
And I don't swim, so I'm good.
what the hell just happened? Anyway, Rhea said,
First
man,
of all,
let's
that
talk
was
to-
mine, Miss Rhea.
Look,
They
she
just
act
wasn't
like
keeping it up. Because anytime I wear it on the show, you like it. We gonna have
she
a conversation, Miss Rhea.
enjoyed it.
I call that the lid. Anyway, Terrence enjoyed
Terrence
it.
was at the.
In there. God is hitting me.
He was the big guy.
No, I know. I remember seeing him. That's what he was talking about. The pancake.
Terrence.
What is it? Podcasts and pancakes and pancakes and podcasts. What is it? I'm about to start calling
P&P.
P&P.
Yeah.
I like that.
P&P. Just so you won't sound stupid.
because I don't know, what.
It's pancakes and podcasts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I labeled that what we had to pay first. Anyway, Rhea said, yes, check out What About Your Friends on Prime or Tubi, and Kayla on Tubi. Kayla was getting a lot of situations in them Tubi groups yesterday.
Yes.
What were they wearing before the tampons? The sanitary napkins.
Yes, that was with, yeah.
Actually, they weren't wearing the napkins. I think they wore tampons first.
Well, I don't know.
Because they had to plug it up. Anyway, so today.
I don't know
To be
what they
honest, it
was
was a
doing.
video that said that they used to use all types of garments and shirts and clothes.
Yeah,
and-
that's what I had saw too.
Yeah.
But now they got the panties too, ladies. So you can do the panties, and now that's
I'm
comfortable.
gonna have to tap in because I know we don't want to have this conversation out here.
I don't want to have
But
it on
I
here.
do want to know how well they work.
Yeah, they
It
work.
may be something I might invest
Yeah,
in.
you can get the
Well,
panties because it's
Shannon-
just you're
'Cause it's
free.
disposable.
Yeah, and you're free.
They say free bleed.
Just so, Shani, I don't think they got them in your size. So.
They do.
No, that's
you know?
that size is called all that ass. They don't got all that ass.
Listen, I need the stability, the durability.
They have panties if you want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
So there's ways to get
Why is it
around.
called a napkin? Because what happens when you
Because what do
spill
you do
something?
when you have a nosebleed?
You
Get a napkin.
swipe it on up.
That
It
sounds
sucks it
nasty.
up.
Old
Yeah,
school
yeah.
used to. Oh yeah, the belt harness thing. That's what.
Yeah,
Or they used to wear girdles.
That's what the black woman had created.
They had girdles too.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Listen,
Yeah.
speaking of women we need to have a whole show on like women and their anatomy
Yeah.
and the hormone things that we go through. Y'all don't
I
understand.
won't be here. Y'all could do a whole week.
Why? You the one that said you wanted to talk about it.
I'm going
Anatomy
to
is
school.
important, and the fact that we shy away from these conversations
Yeah,
lets
because
us
like
know that
anytime it's on
No,
women
run that
and
red
we
light.
no, anytime it's on us and we had these conversations. See, I like that Terrence is engaging.
Well-
Miles always, I'm telling you about it. But we want to talk about you.
right.
Yeah, condoms. The panties are amazing, but how you know, Reed? They don't even sell them in your size neither.
getting them
They don't
anymore.
sell them in all that
Yeah.
ass type of sizes.
Nothing like going over to get some and she wearing a granny panty.
Guys like granny panties?
And at that point, what do? You just cuddle and have a good time. Okay? That's all,
Most
Terrence.
And rub my back.
And she's gonna be really glad to see you.
And look,
And rub my back.
Okay.
and then rub your stomach, and
No,
then
don't
rub
touch
your
my
shoulder,
stomach.
then rub your feet.
Thank you,
Sit your ass down
protect
somewhere.
that man.
See, he is correct.
Terrence
and you
up
know
here doing
that
his
has
research.
things to do with birth control too, Terrence.
That's
that a lot of people don't know.
That is very true.
It has a lot to do with the birth control because that wasn't for us either. But that's a whole nother
Is
topic.
pineapples ever out of season?
No,
That's what I thought.
it's berries, pineapples, and
Okay.
I think apples.
We just got a live source tap in. Thank you for that drop.
What they say?
That the period panties is that one.
Yeah,
that
period panties are good. Yeah,
deal. Thank you for that.
yeah, they are.
All right, so
I just told you period
maybe
panties.
not on your heavy days, but on your lonely nights.
Well, I wouldn't recommend them the first day or two.
Yeah.
Maybe going into the last few days.
Last couple
Depends
of
on how your flow is, how you flow.
That sounds
Everybody,
gross.
Yeah.
it's not. Everybody has a different flow.
I'm blood tired. Listen,
We need to do a show just on women.
That is true.
that's fine.
Anatomy and stuff
I don't
like
want to
that.
be a part of
And
it.
at that point, it can be
Why?
educational.
You can learn. You have a daughter, and she's about
It
to
can be
experience that.
educational.
That's her
yes.
experience.
And it's dope. Like
He
she's
love it.
about to experience that, and Daddy needs.
Very
She
much
might be
so.
with you when that happens.
She already experienced. She's there. She already.
How old is she?
She 14.
Oh yeah, she there.
Yeah.
But you gonna have to go out and go get some sanitary napkins, so you know which ones to
I already
get.
know which ones to get.
They got wings on them.
And shit better not.
I need
Hey, look,
wings.
she ain't flying nowhere.
Can't fly with
No,
one wing.
for the side.
Hey, they let know. Hey, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see
I
that?
don't like wings.
Did you see?
I love them, but go ahead, Mom.
Did you see the thing on Facebook and TikTok where ladies was asking their man to go get them
Some pads.
the pads and wings?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
With
and them
pads and
fools will
wings.
come back with pads and
At
wings.
least, at least he brought dinner back too. I mean,
I had my boyfriend did that for me once. He went to go
Yeah.
get me some. My ex, I should
Yeah, I
say.
thought that was so
He
cute.
went to go get me some pads and.
He got the wrong ones?
He got the right ones, but
Okay.
he just got like big ones. And it
yeah.
was like,
Shout
okay,
out to
thank
them.
you.
You can never go wrong with
I
that.
didn't need the value size, but thank you.
So it was this post, and I kind of agree. It was like, why aren't they sticking to the clothing anymore?
Oh, I don't have that problem.
Yeah,
Might be the different brands.
Yeah, and I'm up here like, because they used to stick a lot more. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
well,
on.
your little patootie might not be the same.
No, but just like I said, have y'all been paying attention to bread?
No problem.
Bread is not molding like it
Bread
used
is
to
not
mold.
molding.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you
yeah.
gotta pay attention to stuff because bread is not molding. Like bread lasted for almost 2 months.
Yeah.
And bread
full
don't
of
last
shaky.
about a week and a half, maybe.
Definitely.
Maybe.
Even in a cool
You said
dry
bread what?
climate.
It lasting like a week and a half.
Your bread.
She thought she was
It
saying,
was.
yeah.
No,
They are
but I'm
coming
saying,
on
like-
young.
No.
No, that's average. Yeah, bread lasted longer. No, that's around the average age.
10?
Yeah,
That's funny.
10, 11, that's average.
She thought she was down.
I did too. I swear to God, I thought I was dying. I had because first it was pain I had never felt. And then I didn't know I didn't get sick, so it was
Yeah.
pain I had never felt. It was the last hour of school, and I'm like, oh
Ooh,
my
the
goodness,
last
I couldn't get
hour.
myself together. It didn't happen until I got home,
Yeah.
and then when I went to the restroom. I saw it and I was screaming at
Yeah.
the top of my lungs, like,
Yeah.
I am dying.
He's
What
like,
is
"This is not
happening?
normal."
And then my mom was on the phone. Girl, I gotta call you back.
Okay.
Brittany, sir. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, I was freaking out.
You had to call a family meeting.
Okay.
I was freaking out.
You do.
It was because of the pain that I
Because
was
you
in.
feel weird.
I
Because you're
think-
like, why is
It
this
was
coming
the-
out
it
of me
was
like
the
this?
pain that I
yeah.
was in.
See, now what I can say is that I never really had the cramps. I don't really do them now. So thankful for that. Yeah, I was gonna say me. I never was a cramper. I wasn't a cramper.
No,
Well, then, if
stop.
when you have a baby, then you gonna be in some pain because if you can't
Hopefully
handle a
not, because I
cramp.
have a high pain tolerance.
Okay.
Mom's is like, this is just taking a turn for the worse.
I know.
Hey, well, let's go to the topic of the day. Terrence, what did Rhea say about Terrence?
Oh, that's
She was
scary.
talking
She's
about the
only 10.
baby.
Yeah, she has to learn her body.
I mean, yeah.
I know somebody that started at 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My baby started at 11.
I started
think
at
so.
11.
Shout out to Terrence.
It is the food.
It's the food they're eating.
Definitely.
That is true too, because
Definitely.
honestly, with cramps, based on how you eat,
Yeah.
because it's all blood. Based on how you eat, your cramps can be lighter, and if you work out, you can change
Yeah,
your
I've
cramps
heard
and all of
that.
that. So,
Yeah, but no 11-year-old kid was like, yeah, I want to work
well,
out.
I don't recommend.
They're
I
gonna
don't
be dramatic.
I don't recommend eating pasta.
Yeah.
Eating a
Carbs.
lot of pasta and carbs during that time. I recommend eating fruit and vegetables and water, drinking
Yeah.
water to lighten
Help that thing pass.
because it's really blood clots. That's
Yeah.
all it is. It's just your blood clotting.
Sorry. Yeah. When you.
That's why it's cramping.
Yeah.
Because it's thick blood trying to get through.
Yeah.
But anywho,
Y'all,
back to the topic.
what topic? Y'all done messed me up. This is a bloody mess.
810.
Call us.
560-0658. Call us in.
Call us
Call
But
in.
speaking of that though,
People imitating the image.
it goes right to
Wow,
it.
I didn't even know this was a topic today.
Yeah.
It's
so it's-
femininity, masculinity being redefined.
Yep. Because the men are sassy and the women are manly.
manly.
Manly, thank you.
I think we need to say, and for that matter, I think it had been repurposed, right?
Oh wait, let me add a D.
You know what's really disturbing me? It really feels like it's more in our culture of it being redefined than any other culture, because they don't seem to be having the issues we have, because they know exactly who they are, where they at, and what they doing.
They're born sissies.
We the ones that's over here that's that's having the confusion. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Good morning, Yaya.
Hey, Yaya. Like, we're the ones that's having the actual confusion, and I think that's the issue for me, because.
No.
Exactly, Miss Rhea. That is I ain't no woman yet. Let me be me.
You like, no, I don't want to be a woman.
Okay. The first thing that came out of my mom's mouth. Now you know you can get pregnant, right? At 11.
That's the one. Yeah.
That was it.
That's when life happened.
Yeah.
If it bleed, you can,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So back to this.
So the topic.
It needs to be redefined.
It does.
I agree. Let's get back to how things were.
Because these chicks act
Y'all
like
not
they got
ready for how things were.
Okay, that's interesting. What aspect do you not think? Do you think
Sweetie, the fact that we just had a conversation on separate and you mad about the word.
Well, we can put it on the floor.
Like,
because
you're upset about a word that is true.
Well,
because women today so into their feelings, and they
I don't think it's necessarily
everything is so emotional.
Feelings. I just think that it's more so. You have to be careful what you're putting out in the language that you are putting
you're
out
in
into
your
the
feelings.
atmosphere. No,
but reality is reality.
It is
so
reality.
I don't understand. You want me to change a word because of how you feel? That's not what it is.
You have to change the word. Just be careful of the language
that you're using. So if somebody wants to say "I love you" and they use it in a different word, a different word,
how else can they say "I love you" other than "I love you"?
What if they don't say "I love you"?
They can say
exactly.
It still have the same meaning. It's just a different word.
Oh my goodness! Like that's the problem. That's why I hate the English language. I hate English language.
That's why I
but you want
Chinese.
things to, yeah, right. You want things to sound good to make you feel good. Well, everything that is reality isn't always gonna sound and feel good. That's reality.
That's true.
So for me, you living out of reality because that hurt my feelings.
Well, I don't think it's
get over it.
Well, yeah. Well, I wasn't talking about it from a feeling standpoint.
You always talk about it from you just said it. See, yeah, because I don't like the way that sounds.
Well,
it just sounds bad.
I don't. That's not necessarily a feeling. I just don't like the terminology.
But that's what it means. If you have a problem with it, take it up with the English dictionary.
I shall.
You ain't gonna share shit.
Shall
take it up with the dictionary.
She ain't gonna share shit.
Because that's the meaning of it.
Okay.
Because you're making it mean something different.
Let's let the people know what the context is of what we're saying. So pretty much what we were talking about prior to the show coming on was separation
and divorce.
Yes, separation and divorce.
She think it's the same thing.
She think it's the same thing, and it's not.
Same thing. Brittany Chanel said that separation can happen. You guys can still be together, but not live in the same home.
Yes.
Yeah.
And still be together and work on y'all stuff.
Yes.
I say
she thinks that it's a divorce.
Yeah, I don't think you should call it a separation. If y'all just need to get y'all stuff together, then just do that. But leave the terminology out of it. You don't have
but
to.
But that's what it is.
You don't have to say what you're doing. Just
so when it comes to mental health, I'm supposed to leave the terminology out of it.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Because what do you mean?
If you don't diagnose a problem, how can I solve it? So what do you mean leave the terminology out of it?
Talking about the call like I was with Shani at first.
Shout out to Tom.
Say, like everybody, Terrence said there's no way it's the same. Y'all mean to say definitely not the same. It's not the same. First of all, take the word divorce. What's in front of it? D-I. Divide.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you do when you divide?
That's division.
You're separating.
Shani, stop.
Bad.
Stop.
I'm done.
Females are emotional creatures, and why is that bad?
It's not that it's bad.
Emotion helps us know not to do something again, or to go ahead and do something again.
The emotions are not bad.
Definitely
they're
not the
only
same.
bad when you lead with your emotions, and they're only bad when you want your emotions to be in control. That's
Hallelujah
what
to
makes
that.
your
Say that
emotions
again.
bad.
I bet you
So
said that twice.
females, shut up.
Annoying.
Females can't make decisions when they're emotional.
They shouldn't make decisions.
You should
They
not
shouldn't.
make
I
decisions when
agree.
you're emotional. So again, emotions are not bad. We shouldn't lead with your emotions, and emotions are bad when they're in control. Yes, I can't say it twice.
For sure,
So that's shut up. So that's what I'm saying. Emotions are never bad.
Separate as a non-legal way of dating someone else, and divorce is you are legally no longer married.
Oh my goodness, that is not true because you can have a legal separation. You're still married.
So why stay married? You've been getting along to get married, and that's all I'm saying.
Sometimes, and we just had this conversation.
Sure,
you need a break. And sometimes it's just a person going to their corner. You can still be in the house. You ain't got to leave the house.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to be on this side right now.
Right.
So that I can think
and
process.
Yeah. So do that.
So you can think and process. You don't necessarily have to leave the house.
Yeah, but we don't have to label it as its own separate entity. It could just be we're still together. We just
Why are labels such an issue for you?
I don't know, because we hit a patch, right, and we just gonna work through it.
So
we don't have to have this grand
so you having a label is a big deal for you for everything.
Yeah,
because you're a female.
Yeah,
you're not a male.
Correct.
That's a label.
Correct.
You're black.
Correct.
You're not white. That's a label.
Yeah.
So if I separate, not divorce, those are also labels. So you pick and choose what you have an issue with labels.
I mean, I just feel like if you guys need to separate, or you need time alone in y'all corners, it doesn't have to be something that, oh, we have to separate, oh, we have to make this a thing, oh, we're gonna separate for 2 months, and then after 2 months we're gonna come back and we're just gonna be this no, we're gonna work through our stuff.
I think the problem
we're
is
still married.
The thing for me with people, and I say it all the time, if you're not faithful in the least, you're not faithful in the much.
For sure.
I think everybody separates every single thing from life because being married is the same as going to your freaking job every single day. And you get tired of your job and you need a break in space from your job.
Correct.
It's the same thing in America. I don't understand.
So what
the same with your children. Your children get on your nerves.
Yeah.
You need a break in space from your children.
Correct. But what
do? You separate yourself from
them. But what happens
go to
when
grandparents' house?
When you take that break at work? You take your PTO, right? But you don't have to make this grand scheme okay, PTO? Guys, I'm going to be gone for the week.
But you do with HR. You do with HR.
For the people that...
you do with HR.
I mean...
Yes, you do. Unless you're an entrepreneur, you're doing the same thing with HR.
Because PTO is, I guess, preparing the others. Yeah. But... in the same token, it's like if you need separation from your job, you're just gonna go ahead and take that. That don't mean that you
have to let somebody know.
That don't mean that you can't just changing separate. Your position.
You have to let someone know
that you are on the floor.
You have to let someone know in HR.
Yeah,
exactly.
But you're just letting them know because you already have that time occurred. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So it's not really much that they can say at that point. But besides, hey, take it. You have the time.
Terrence, they come in there to mess with y'all because they be wanting a little attention. That's why women come in the man cave. Separation should be private. I agree. Then this is why I say your private life should always remain private. Keep everybody out your business.
I agree.
The problem is y'all keep talking to the wrong people about what y'all going through.
No, that's true.
Y'all talking about people that don't have no solutions to help you get through what you're going through. That's the problem.
That's true. I agree with that part.
Facebook and Instagram definitely ain't the people to talk to. Hey, Tia.
That part. Hey, Tia. Good morning.
Tia.
Michael Lewis says, does Miles have a kitchen at home? He always air eating something.
I'm not air eating.
Shout out to Michael Lewis.
You know what, Mike? Mind your damn business. No, I had me a fruit salad.
Fruit salad.
That's fruit salad. It's my air eating. That's what's up.
No, you don't have to tell anyone when you take PTO.
HR knows that you didn't took PTO. I don't care what y'all talking about.
It's in the system.
Somebody knows.
Right. It's definitely in the system.
But if you love your work, you would never have a job. Love is the same way. You get 10 personal days from work.
Well, here's the thing, and I'll be honest with you.
What?
Brittany, attention
is a drug.
Oh no, it's a courtesy to a former manager ahead of time, but it's not mandatory in certain companies.
If your ass don't show up for 10 days, you fired.
Somebody know.
Well, yeah, but PTO typically wouldn't be 10 days.
I don't even know what the hell PTO is.
Paid time off. PTO is paid time off, but
no, you ain't work nowhere.
but typically 10 days or more. That's got you.
No. Wow, good one.
That
good
worked?
answer.
No? Okay. I
You
was
didn't eat. No, you didn't eat.
You tried though.
I did.
Tried. Yeah, good
You
one.
tried. Good one.
HR definitely knows.
Yeah.
Thank you. They know.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you talking about?
What you talking about,
Then your
Joe?
people gonna they ain't here.
So it's
Yo, such they showed up in 5 days. Come on,
no,
man.
that's true.
People know.
That's true.
And they be like, hold on, who running the intake machine?
After that second or third day, they're definitely reaching out and calling you.
But back to is femininity and masculinity being redefined?
It is not.
I don't think it is. I just think
No.
people falling for the hype.
Yeah. Because we wouldn't get all this new sayings and all that shit. Just clock that T and.
Well,
rub
honestly,
my
it's because
ice or whatever.
a lot of men raised by female.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And there's a lot of women who just believe that they masculine.
And that's really what it is.
And I told no woman can ever
I
be.
don't.
No woman can be masculine unless it's self-inflicted.
And no
the thing,
woman
I
can
don't-
ever tell a man how to be a man, just like he can't tell us how to be a woman.
That's true. But I don't feel like a woman necessarily tries to be masculine. I just think that she has to be strong. And it comes across as masculine energy.
These motherfuckers try to be masculine.
Because they have to hold down everything and take care of a lot.
Cut all that shit out.
So I think
That's the strong
So I'll
part
tell you
that I'm
this.
referring to.
Sabree said something very interesting on Friday, right?
Okay.
When she said that she didn't agree with women having children knowing that the men don't want them.
Very true.
And I agree with her on that,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
and I say this all the time. If you pass a certain age in life and you're pregnant, it's because you want to be.
Sure, you're
So
right
that's
on.
kind of how I feel about it. And some women have put themselves
In position.
in situations
Yeah.
that has caused them to fall into that masculine type of energy because personally you knew doggone well that he didn't want that job
Right.
or you knew that y'all really wasn't together and y'all was just playing, you know what I'm saying, like
In the most harmonious situation too, women are growing out their beards.
what?
They growing their beards out.
Miles, that's gonna happen anyway in life. Just keep living.
No, but they growing them out. I seen a woman the other day.
Miles,
Some women have health and hormone issues.
I said in the most harmonious way. That's what I just said.
yeah, but I feel like you
Yeah,
were
but
being
you trying to be
serious.
funny 'cause
And
you trying to be
nobody,
funny.
that's not funny.
Anywho,
I mean, my granny had. I mean, my.
And you loved her to death.
She had a mustache. I don't trust a woman in the kitchen don't got a little beard to her. You know what I mean?
Well, going back to the topic, like I said, I think too, some women some women can't really recognize men when a man is present too.
That is
And I
true.
think it's hard for them to kind of fall back because they have been
Yeah.
hurt by men
Yeah.
and they kind of haven't healed
Yeah.
from that and they think all men are coming the same.
and they entrust that if they want something done, they're gonna have to do it themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it says, well, who they supposed to be raised by when the men are absent?
That is very much true.
What very much true? You should have picked
that's
up.
true.
Yeah, I know,
But at the
6,
same
7
time,
years. It means nothing.
it doesn't mean anything. But at the same time,
6, 7,
yeah,
6,
yeah.
7.
Some women, not you, and I know it's not you. Some women have made it difficult for men to be involved in their kids'
Yes.
life that want to be involved.
I'm currently one of those people.
So I can't agree with that all the time with
Yeah.
what she just
It's
said.
husband, Dorian.
Unless he was, murdered or in jail or something like
Yes.
that. But there are some dudes out here that really have a difficult time trying to be
In their child's life.
in a child's life. And you're right, he cannot tell you what to do with your body, but
Right,
if
yeah, I
he
mean-
told you he don't want the baby, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, now where's PS?
putting your baby in a bad situation.
PCOS is polycystic.
I can't say it. You got it.
Yeah, ovary syndrome.
Yeah.
Polycystic ovary.
You said the right word.
Yeah.
You talking about when they get beards?
PCOS, yes, it's a hormone imbalance where it's like it causes the facial hair and it causes you to get a little bit more of the male hormone.
Because we have both. We have testosterone
Yes,
and
so the
estrogen.
testosterone is-
testosterone.
yeah.
You have a
and
little
estrogen.
of it though.
So that's where
Yeah,
you
but
get
some-
the facial hair, you get the
That's
the
when you have
mood
more of it.
swings. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
I know there's femininity in every man. Period.
And same with it's masculinity in every woman.
No,
it's in both of us.
Women have 2 X's. Bottom line, men have X and Y.
Yeah.
So that's the
Whatever the
difference.
reason women had to do it. I mean, I get it, yeah. I'm not saying, girl, I'm not about to go back and forth with y'all today.
Because at the end of the day, they gotta end.
It ended.
Well, over. Okay. break.
Overactive ovaries break to break.
Oh shit!
I
thought overactive ovaries get you more babies. Anyway,
Good morning, Marcus.
Hey, Mark.
I knew you was
Thank you so much for last week. I appreciate you.
We start talking about women.
Talking about women's Mark pop up like. Like the little Facebook
Mark did
sound.
come in right on time.
He loves the women.
He loves the women's. So femininity, masculinity.
No, but shout out to Mark, because even though he loves the women's, Mark has never been disrespectful. Mark has been, well, not to me. Mark has always been helpful, and even if he do say his little stuff and be looking at the women's, it's never in a creepy, demeaning, or you know what I'm saying, weird way.
Nothing I've been accused of.
Nothing like Miles. Because Miles is disrespectful.
So shout out to Mark D doing it with a good taste.
Shout out to everybody who talk about what we're doing, but in a negative manner, but wind up doing the same thing. Not saying no names. Sorry, had to say it. A man can be called feminine for a particular reason.
I know, I'm trying to do all of it, but I'm still not going back and forth with none of y'all.
Okay. Especially when disagreeing. Mostly when they disagree, many. You ain't finished.
Many women are called I'm like, where he at? Many women are called masculine, likely because of a bad attitude or disposition.
Yeah.
I can see that, Cal.
Put it like,
and we don't agree often.
Yeah. Sure.
Women don't try to agree with me, and that be the thing for me.
They don't want to at all.
Y'all don't want to.
Okay.
Y'all, you want to know why?
Okay.
Let's just be honest.
You want to know why?
Because at the end of the day, we want what we want.
Yeah, but you want to know why?
Why?
The man actually has to be saying something. My God.
Y'all
Like, if he actually starts saying something, I might be like, you know what? You got a point.
Hold on, Shane. Do that thinking like that one more time.
You know what?
Let me ask the ladies a question. Have women ever really just been quiet
and listen
and never didn't say nothing and let the man actually talk with no interruptions?
Yes.
With no interruptions, just let him talk. Have women ever done that?
If he was saying something, yes.
But how do you know if you won't be quiet?
Well, here's the thing. No. Here's the thing. It's to the thing where it's like, if you can shut me up, you can shut me up.
Oh, okay, Jill Scott.
Okay, so for me, that's foolishness. So here's the thing, and this is what I.
That means that the man is saying something enough to capture my attention.
What I'm saying is,
she's not a man.
So what I'm saying is, men are all about respect.
Sure.
Right, and I've said this on the show before. Me and you and all the women in this, we can go back and forth. We can cut each other off. We can jump in. We can say all type of stuff and still have a conversation. Men cannot communicate with us like that. They can't keep they train of thought. So sometimes when we're interrupting and going back and forth, they all over the place because they don't communicate like how we communicate. So sometimes as a woman, you just gotta shut up and let that man talk. And if you think about it, shut up, let him talk, because 9 times out of 10, he is saying something. I just have to listen to what he's actually saying to me. Men don't communicate like how we communicate. And sometimes they have a difficult time expressing and saying what needs to really come out. But we cut them off and go off on them so they can't get it together. So now we disagreeing. Now we arguing, yelling. He's sassy. He a punk. He this.
Right,
because we won't shut up.
Brittany for president.
No, I'm just saying, like, respect your man.
Yes,
that's all I'm saying.
Yes, we allow them to talk. And then we are called rude or accused of not listening. So then is he being feminine? Yes, we've overstimulated them.
Yes, yeah. We will overstimulate them.
Good morning, Tone. We were waiting.
Hey, how value? We was definitely waiting on you.
I said Tone, I'm like, nah, Shanny,
we were waiting on you at the down.
I was with you at first.
That's all I'm saying is women not really out here respecting their men.
They not. And
because you're not really shutting up.
I can say that.
You ready for a rebuttal? You ready for? As soon as he says, "Oh, I'm about to get," like just let him talk.
What about why you ain't take out the garbage last night? You be like, that got nothing to do with the goddamn conversation.
That is true. I do hate that because why are you deflecting? Yeah. But
well, see, I don't have no problem.
Yeah. I gotta take my own trash out.
I don't have that problem either. But my point is,
stop! Did you hear what this fool said?
Now
she just about. I don't have no problem. I gotta take my own garbage out.
Okay, listen, but no, I do get what you're saying though. Like on the serious,
like just listen.
On the
like if women really, first of all,
but what am I listening to?
Cut her off again.
You listening to?
But what am I listening to? Am I listening to yelling? Am I listening to?
You're listening to him
a
express
non-confident
himself.
Man? Am I listening to? What am I listening to?
You're listening to.
Because that's gonna make a difference on how
you're
I
listening
it,
as he is expressing himself. That's what you're listening to.
And plus, how is he choosing to do that? Is he doing that in a state of anger? Is he's doing it?
First of all, men aren't doing it in a state of anger. They really always they cool and they be laid back
in the beginning
until
you cut them off.
Okay.
Because then that's why they start yelling, because they, like y'all said, they overstimulated.
Okay.
If you just shut up, first of all, I tell women all the time, if y'all learn to be quiet, you can get so much information from your man, because he already looking at you as his friend. So if you shut up, don't respond a lot, or just do the bare minimum of some type of response, baby, you can get all the information you want.
And don't do this dumb shit.
Just shut up. Okay. Don't even do it. Just be like, okay, cool. But don't react. Like, okay, that's nice. I like that.
Oh, he said, good morning, his beautiful queens. I resent that statement. Shit.
Whatever that man has to say, and a man should not be yelling to communicate. I agree.
And they don't yell, Yaya. They only yell when you cut them off.
Yes. Hold on, how about this?
I don't know.
So here's I said a man.
Hold on.
I didn't say a male. I said a man.
Dorian, it's too many of that out here to be dry.
So I would say this.
Right idea,
Shani and Brittany. The bottom line is the type you ask the question like, what do it take for a man to communicate with a man? Is one, you pick the one for you. And however he communicate had to be good enough for him to get in them draws in the first place. And that 9 times out of 10, that would be the communication he would use. Wait a minute, see, you cutting me off? Am I not a man?
Okay, anyway. See, you ain't saying nothing.
But you're not listening.
You're not listening. So the whole thing is, however y'all got together, that communication is going to be the same way it's going to be implied when y'all talk. Now, when you go at him like, why you ain't do this, why you ain't do that? Now, when you complaining, because trust me, man, we be sitting back with them guns too, like, oh, well, I can't wait till she asks me about this.
But you don't have to use. See, I don't feel like you had to use why. You can. I think you could just ask like, "Can you take this out or can you do this?" Instead of saying why you ain't do it. I would just approach it differently. Like I would say, I would approach it differently.
Ayanna Van Zandt says, the approach is
I'm
different.
not gonna say why because he not a kid. Like if that was my child, why? But my man, no. It's like I'm gonna ask him. Well, I probably won't, but so I wouldn't have to. But I'm just saying, like, that's just how I feel about the situation. And back to what Calvin said, he said most women don't like hearing no. A man worth anything has to say it.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the word no.
I would love for you to say no when it's necessary.
So I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the word no. Mm-hmm. But if it's a reason for the no, then I will understand.
If it's necessary.
Yeah. But I don't like to hear it. I'm not going to lie.
But explain it though, right? Because sometimes she may not understand your ideology. Yeah. Sometimes she may be thinking that, you just don't want her to do something or wear something or go somewhere. But I just like if you explain to her like, hey,
thank you,
ABC,
Yaya.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to do it.
What?
She said, just start off with, baby, can you, or baby, do you mind? And that is absolutely correct.
You can
don't start it off with why.
She done read her Ayanna Van Zandt.
Well, here's the thing for me, because y'all keep talking about women being strong. So in the sense of what the world say is strong for a woman, that's masculine. But really, what strength is for a woman is her femininity, and that is her being soft and her be like that's really where our strength is. That is true. So like a lot of women get that whole I'm strong, but when they say strong, it's coming from Miles. Get your life.
Hey, Todd.
It's coming from like a strength part. But your strength, as far as women go, your strength is in us being very feminine.
I can say
that's our strong part.
I get more things done when I'm just quiet.
She's like, I am my own.
No, I'm saying just being feminine with your guy.
Yeah,
that's where your strength is.
Yeah,
that's where your strength is in everything.
Finding a lot of strength in silence.
No.
Yes, you can be silent. You can be meek.
No.
Yes, you can.
Meek. You heard that? Say it again.
Not meek and walking around stomping your feet, slamming
She
doors.
said
and
silence.
Yeah.
She ain't silent. You
You
seen
ain't
her.
seen me in a week.
You seen her in a week.
A lot didn't happen in a week.
Hey, look, you seen her pout. You be like, Shani, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I'm fine.
I'm gonna start expressing myself now. That's one thing that I've been kind of getting a little bit better at.
All it boils down to respect. True.
And that's what I'm saying.
On both sides.
Respect.
All I
morning,
need to
Yusuf.
respect, motherfucker.
Hey,
What
Yusuf.
do you use? Some
I'm just respect your man, ladies.
Yeah.
silence ain't golden.
Okay.
It can be,
No.
depending on the timing.
That's if you don't know how
Silence
to,
is golden when the timing is right.
if you don't know how to express yourself, silence is the best thing. If you just go off the end, I get it. Silence. I deal with silence, but I think men and women both need to learn how to articulate to each other exactly how they feel and exactly what they mean.
To your
Okay, so y'all Mimi said no. Closed mouths don't get fed. No silence. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like my woman wearing pants. They sexy. You know what though?
Well, it's a little
And that's-
cold in the winter
and
months,
that's
honey.
a lot of things that I think
Miles, get it together.
that's what we
I'm
need to
straight.
bring back with the masculine and feminine being
The feeling, man.
Thank you. Being redefined. the skirts.
Well, I'm gonna put me on a cold pair of slacks.
Yeah.
And make it feminine.
Well,
Shoe with a
but I'm
dope blazer.
saying,
I
like,
put
I'm
a
just
suit
saying,
on
like,
and
even
make
with
it
the
hot.
jeans and stuff. Now, even in the summertime, men say all the time, I don't see women wearing sundresses.
I saw nothing but women in dresses.
When? Where?
Well, you wasn't there.
Yeah, I was gonna say because
He said Yaya said Terrence need a good Muslim woman.
I mean, he might, because I'm not gonna lie, but a Muslim woman gets you straight though, for sure.
Well, why
What she
you ain't
do?
with one?
Huh?
Why you ain't with one?
she
I ain't with shit. I'm gonna say something. Men raise their voices when they are passionate, but it is viewed as
As
aggressive.
aggressive.
Very true.
I can see that. I
Yeah.
can see that, Miss Rhea.
Yeah, I don't even really raise my voice until like I'm really disturbed, like how dare you type of thing.
Pull up on us.
I thought you was pulling your ass up a minute ago.
Shade
Anyway,
no tea.
He said, "Where she at? They outside. Y'all just gotta go to the places."
first of all,
See, I told you they don't see a lot of women in dresses.
Hold
Well,
on.
I wear my stuff, but right now it's cold. You gonna see me in some pants?
Yeah.
Shoot, it's freezing.
There's a lot of women. It all depends on what type of woman you want. You know what I mean?
But it also depends on where you are, because if you
No,
go down south, they be
exactly.
wearing nothing but dresses.
Yeah, but they
and
got this
shorts
little
and
thing on
skirts.
TikTok with the little fleece lining leggings that look like your skin tone.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tap into them ladies.
Baby, it's still cold.
It's cold. Listen, but
Yeah,
how about
that
this
it is.
for the men? Again, men and
If a
women.
woman's sexy, she's sexy.
Very true.
I
Men
don't care
and
what she
women.
wearing.
I can see that.
If she's sexy and has sex appeal, it doesn't matter
But
what
what
she
I
wears.
can say is that our aunties
She can
and
wear a
grandmas and
garbage
stuff like
bag.
that,
So-
they wore more feminine dresses and skirts and heels.
They weren't
and
feminine. That shit was That shit was unattractive. Listen,
how?
Because
I was about to say, when you saw a woman with her little peacoat and her heels on going into somewhere very much nice,
you don't see that often.
is my point.
No, because peacoats, number one, it cannot fit everybody. You know what I mean?
That is true. They got no stretch.
no stretch at all. Just like.
They got no stretch. I used to hate them things.
So anyway, Muslim women
love
believe in.
He said cooperation.
Definitely.
He loved that word.
I mean, it's.
He really loves that word,
I love it.
cooperation.
They don't be doing it.
I don't know what he do, but I believe in that. I believe
That's what I just asked you, Miss Rhea. I'm sorry to hear that. I thought you was getting that together.
What?
Her hip.
I'm about to say that pimple on the booty.
Nah, that's what I asked earlier was how she was doing with her hip. But we got on the wig and maybe she didn't hear it.
I think so.
Shout out to the hip.
She was on Dyson them show yesterday live, and I texted her like, "All you doing is moving your head." She's like this.
Well, she said she going to the doctor to go get
Shout
it
out
checked
Miss
out.
Rhea.
And look, she was like, "I had nothing to say." I said, "I can tell."
No, she
my
said she
head
going to
buried
go
now,
get
but
it.
I love my boots. See?
She said she going to go get it checked out. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah. I told Britt, I was like, I tried on my wedges for the first time.
Yeah.
Well, and I took them off. But it was good to at least have them on. That's a step in the
No,
right
but the way she
direction.
was limping, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like how she was
Yeah,
limping. Miss
yeah.
Rhea, I didn't like
This is
that.
my Miss Rhea.
Yeah,
Ain't talking about
that's
you,
why I
Shane. Shane like, yeah.
It wasn't me.
No, not you.
No,
I didn't
instead
like
of the-
how she was limping.
Yeah, now instead of the club, I'm going to hang out near the...
Mosque.
Thank you. Because I'm like,
She like the mosquito.
No, seriously.
So,
Seriously.
listen, men and women, one of the best things you can do if you're looking for at least start the right conversation.
Thank you.
How to
Do you
correct
see how much Michelle turned heads at that inauguration in that burgundy?
You see them hips and that bump she got?
It was
Hell
covered.
yeah.
It was covered.
Crazy as hell.
It was to the imagination, but it was covered. That woman had on a turtleneck and some slacks.
Shout out to the turtlenecks.
Yes.
What'd you say about turtleneck?
Shout out to the, you mean business when you got on that turtleneck.
No, I can agree.
Shout out to them turtlenecks.
That's what they're saying. Shanny never wore a turtleneck.
I always wear turtlenecks.
Well, so me personally, I feel like for women, just highlight your best asset.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
But one thing I can tell men and women, the best way to start it off is go to restaurants. You know what I mean? That tell a lot about the man or female that you about to deal with.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
You know what kind of
go out.
Yeah, go out.
Be outside.
Yeah.
Don't judge by that, y'all.
Yeah,
no, I have to.
Yeah, I have to.
Because she want to go to hookah, she or he want to go to hookah spots all the doggone time. I know what type of person it is. I got to turn up.
I cannot.
You got to turn up.
No, turn up, nigga. But he want to take me to nice little spots, little, chill spots and things. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good morning, Richard. Yeah,
Good morning, Richard.
I'm telling you this because one, what a man sees in the restaurant, and what the hell you sneaking and sliding in? Fine, we already know. Where'd you at? Oh, I think they had to go boo-boo. Listen,
I can't stand mouth.
So,
okay, Miss Rhea.
The truth is, you tell a lot about a man and a female, because if you in a restaurant got nice aesthetics, you know.
Oh, for sure.
He care about the atmosphere. He care about
you.
Yeah, he care about
but
you.
I also like a dude. I like a dude to say, "Hey, pick where you want to eat tonight.
Yeah.
I'm taking you out."
There
I
you
like
go.
that.
Yeah. Now,
You gotta have places to go. See,
if you
do not give me that much.
Listen, I like for a man to say,
That's too much
"Hey."
responsibility.
there's a lot of places
I
to go
like
to.
that for a man to say, "Hey, pick where you want to eat tonight. We're going out tonight." I like that. Thank you, Calvin. I appreciate that.
I mean, it's kind of far-fetched if he don't know you.
That's true. What?
Yeah.
I agree too soon.
I don't care what y'all say. I like when I hear that.
That just be ready at 7.
Or I also like to hear, be ready at 8:30.
Or,
I love that too.
The sexiest thing I ever did was told this young lady, "Hey, go here, pick out what you gonna wear. Meet me here."
That's
I like that.
I like that too. That's hot.
Yeah, I love that.
People ain't even. Never mind. I'm not gonna project
I'm not
this
gonna lie.
here. Men are doing this.
I used to
They are doing this.
I used to
Men are
market.
doing
I
this.
used to market. I had 6 different businesses that I used to market, and it was clothiers, right? So clothes and all that. I'm like, hey, go what you pick what you gonna wear.
That's cool.
Meet me at the Renaissance, because my favorite restaurant was the top of the Renaissance.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people like it up there.
Yeah, because first of all, the feeling when to see a lady walk off the elevator, she looking like, oh shit. Okay, I never been here, right? And you like, and then when you like, got her. Room is in Tower 41. No, but seriously, just learn how to. If men learn how to sway a woman, you know what I mean?
That's all you gotta do. That's all you got.
Absolutely.
Most men don't know how to sway a
We
woman.
gonna be like putty in your hand.
Yeah, but most
We
men
definitely would.
But
Be like putty in your hand.
stop that fried chicken. But the truth is, if you meet a woman at Coney Island and you trying to kick it with her, that's not a good life.
I don't agree
What if
with
it's
that.
a Tuesday?
I don't agree with what Miles said.
No, I don't agree with that at all. I think
Yeah, I don't agree
I
with
think you
Miles.
can meet someone
people
no matter
have-
where it
people be
is
having their
and still be
laptops at
fine.
Coney.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I don't. Okay, hold
We
on. I
have
don't know
been to
about the
Coney
laptop
Island.
thing. I don't know about the laptop thing at Coney Island. I ain't never seen that.
Me, Miles, and Shanny done ate at Coney.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but
So
that's cool.
stop it.
But we weren't trying to talk to nobody there.
No, but a cutie
shade,
came
no tea.
in.
You said, hey, boy.
I did. I said, hey, boy.
That was for free
Come
because
on.
I'm up here like, what's my
Gee, you
food?
don't have to creep me in. You over there.
A cutie definitely had came in, and I said, hey, boy.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah.
It works.
That ain't
It
what
doesn't. I don't think that there's a.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Sharice is with us.
She's in the
What up,
building.
though? I don't
You
think that
finally
there
came when I'm
is.
here.
I know, okay? I was trapped in the doctor's office. They was not trying to let me out of there. Plus, I fainted, so it took a little
You,
minute.
you get comfortable.
Yeah.
You take
I
your
saw
jacket
the
off, man. You
needle
gotta take your
and
hat off.
fainted.
You already told me.
Oh,
You can take your jacket off.
I'm looking for water. I'm like, you off
No, my arm hurt like I don't know what from the shots, but
Okay.
I think that you can meet someone anywhere, to be honest.
Thank you.
I've met people at funerals.
I ain't met nobody there.
Yeah, I met at the repast.
You did wrong.
Okay.
I mean,
Guess I might need to go to.
We grieving.
I mean,
I'm with you, Yaya.
and I saw him. He saw me. It was like,
Hold
yeah,
on,
what's up?
Hold on, excuse me.
Me and Yaya, listen. Me and Yaya been on the same page today.
Hold on, but this is what I'm talking about. I meet you at the Coney Island. So evidently you like something that's at the Coney Island.
absolutely.
Thank you.
But here's the thing.
Take
No.
me back.
Because I'm
No,
about
you
to
can't take me to Coney Island for no date.
No, don't. But
No,
here's
hell
the thing.
no. Stop playing with me.
So here's the thing. You could have easily been on lunch, like we've done. You could have gotten a salad. It was in the area or something like that. It doesn't. It might have been close.
That's
so,
fine.
so you don't know that is what I'm saying.
That's fine. He has had it. Oh yeah, put it in front of headphones on. You gotta take
Well,
them
if I'm gonna be honest, I personally don't like going to dinner on first dates anyway.
Yeah, very
I
true.
don't like first date dinners.
Me neither.
I don't want to do first date dinners.
I mean, we could
I
do
told you we're gonna do
coffee,
something fun. We could
coffee
do.
shop.
We could do tea. We can do a smoothie, ice cream.
For the first date?
Yes.
Okay, now, is it because on the first date you trying to get to
See
know
if I wanna be bothered.
Okay, see, I've already had all these conversations already with this person.
Okay.
So
you want to do a date?
yeah, I want to date.
Okay.
Like when I
Okay.
meet somebody, I am very upfront on my wants, my needs, all that. Like I put it on you like the first day. I give it all
So
to
you lay all the cards on the table.
Yeah, because I need to know if you can handle even seeing me a second time.
Okay.
And I don't want to waste your time. I don't want mine wasted. So listen, let me tell you about all this, and then let's see what happens.
G looking like I don't know. He calling bullshit. That's what he said.
Nah, me and G talked for months.
Okay. So where did y'all meet?
Work.
At work. Oh, okay. So that's different.
Not a
That's
Coney
different.
Island. Not a Coney Island.
I was saying,
No, but
the
back
man
to-
had motion.
No,
okay?
but back to
I ain't
that,
mad at
it would make sense because y'all met at work, right?
Well,
So
yeah,
if it's, I'm saying like if it's somebody
I was working,
new,
he was working, and he used to be a dasher, and I used to work at DoorDash.
Got you.
So he would come in, and I would have to give him what he was coming in for.
Yeah.
Sometimes he just drop his meat off.
You know, and this was during the time when we had to have masks on, right?
Okay.
So you didn't see
all
his
I
whole
was seeing,
face,
yeah,
just
was
his
his
eyes.
eyes, and it was something about them eyes, and it was to the point where I didn't even listen. I didn't even want to even go get him his stuff. Like I used to make somebody else like, here, give it to him. They be like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, man, it's like he's looking in my soul, and I don't like that shit. Like
Them eyes will get you.
Yes, and then we just start kicking it, and then he would come up there when I would go to lunch or on break, and I would we just was kicking it.
Kyra said, "Brother G in there, salute." I don't need.
And I'm a black guy with blue eyes, so that's what she meant.
You was scared the shit out of me. You was scared.
I wasn't looking into her soul. She was trying to get through mine.
They are blue. Well, they're definitely
I did look over to see.
I see that they are blue.
Yes, and that was weird for me. I'm like,
I seen you numerous of times.
I don't know what the hell they were.
I seen you.
I thought it was
I
glaucoma.
never looked into your eyes, nigga. I'm not gonna look into a man's eyes.
I hope you don't.
I never knew that your eyes was blue.
Question: Have they always been blue?
shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
These
Because you know
got nothing for males of the same sex.
Thank you, brother.
the reason why I was saying that is because sometimes as you do get older, your eyes do change colors, and they will go blue. So that's why I was asking: Have they always been blue?
They got deeper as I got
Oh no, they real blue. Them real.
Really?
Yeah, that's not age.
It
That's
did
your
get
eyes.
deeper as I got older.
Okay.
And they changed, and the
But
blue
his
is
eyes
not
really-
always blue. It
Really?
depends on his mood. If he's pissed off,
Yeah.
oh
you
that
got
ring is
mood
red.
changing eyes.
Oh yeah.
Richard said
Well,
he's been at a repass and saw a person I know met someone and they're still talking.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I need to go. Well,
Y'all was in the church.
I used to always try to get
Y'all the last day was still in the church.
I used to
So
always try to get it at the
I
repass.
know that's right. At
they
least
say you can meet
Lay your
people
hand
at
on my
weddings
shoulder.
too.
Yes, you
They
meet
say
people at
weddings are
weddings.
nice places to meet people.
Yes.
and no, I like funerals because you get the best hugs because they titties right up on you.
Every time I want to be serious, you
family
gotta
that you going around and hugging on the first Miles, they grieving.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. It was this cat that this cat was fine as hell.
It was this cat.
Okay,
we talking 1970.
You know when women older, this cat.
When you said this cat, I'm like, ooh.
And it was his wife's funeral. And I tried to be respectful, but when I grabbed him, I was like, it's gonna be okay. And I was rubbing his back.
Right.
Listen.
And then I was like, you going to hell.
Yeah, you are.
It was the fact that she said this cat.
It was the repass. It wasn't the church, so you ain't quite.
It was inside the church when I gave him the hug.
I tried to help you. And you just threw that
It's okay. GGM.
It was inside the church. I was like,
great people, but horny people I say yes to. Listen, Miles, don't take nothing to
Make sure y'all tap in
first of all,
tonight.
life is too serious already.
But Miles, it wasn't necessary.
Why?
Tap in tonight,
It just
Big
wasn't.
Flex.
Funeral hugs is the best hug.
What you said and how you said it in that context,
was
it
the
wasn't
best
necessary.
hug for me.
Like I was supposed to say titty. I'm sorry. The way she hugged me, her breasts is right on my breasts.
Oh my God. So she could have did that at no other point. That was just a funeral hug.
No, because
That's exactly why I be giving dudes side hugs.
Hey, look.
Oh.
Yeah.
I give dudes side hugs now. No, wait. I give side hugs now because I didn't understand
Jay,
that when you have a man, it's disrespectful to hug a man.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
I was side hug.
But Shani,
Yes.
I mean, Jay Cherise, Brittany don't got no breasts for me feeling that we gonna feel that on anyway.
You know what?
But I don't want you feeling around my waist. I don't want you smelling on my neck. I don't want you in my hair. That's why you get a side hug.
When they hugging?
Oh, baby, how I hug.
It's how you hug. Okay.
And it's important to
Brittany
teach.
something.
It's important to teach the side hug to your young women and your family.
Yes, you do a side hug.
Always teach the side hug.
But a side hug is just, it's like, you just do a side hug.
But you don't do side hugs and funerals. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's
Yes,
when
you do.
Yeah, you do.
You get the cup.
Well, I don't do that.
You don't. Oh,
No.
I cup my man, but I'm not about to cup.
I always give a dude
And
a
I
side hug.
was taught to give mama bear hugs to everybody.
Well, see, I mean,
So I couldn't help it. So when I hug, I'm mama bear hug, and I didn't realize that was disrespectful when you have a man. I was like,
I ain't gonna lie, Miss Bria, they do. It be that fine cousin.
I said, yeah, dude, that's true. If it's family, you can hug family, but like people that's you cool with, I just side hug.
Hold on, I
side hug now.
Okay, look.
Yeah, because mine ain't buying that.
Okay.
Ain't buying that.
Because like Miles,
She put down.
he getting a side hug.
The Bobby Womack.
I get women the side hugs at funerals because they snot run different. You know what I mean?
What the hell?
They snot run way different. I'm straight.
She talking about many people don't know how to slow dance anymore. No close.
That is true.
They don't.
That's true.
And to be honest, if y'all teach men to go back, like, because they used to teach ballroom classes at Cass, if y'all teach young men how to do ballroom classes and dance, y'all will see the difference in the leadership, because that teaches them how to lead women.
Because they do have to.
Because when it comes to dancing, the man is leading.
They are.
Or they bring back that new song. Boop, I see that. Boop, coming through. Okay, damn. They have no fun around
The
here.
boop is gonna come through. I mean, I don't
It's
slow
not having
dance.
fun.
I mean, because I know how to ballroom.
Brittany, I'm sorry, you being serious.
What, because we were talking about leadership, and she's so serious. We were talking about leadership and masculinity,
about the bump. It's not
and you
the same
talking
thing.
about stupid stuff. And this is how we get back to the men being leaders and when women being feminine. Teach them how to dance.
That's true.
Both right, men and the boys and the girls.
Yes,
because if you teach that right, then the woman gonna learn how to follow. Because a lot of women don't know how to follow men.
That's true.
And they're not following them because the men aren't leading. So little subtle things will teach leadership, like dancing.
I won't say that they're not leading. I'm going to say that even the ones who are leading, if you don't have a woman who knows how to follow, it doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter how good of a leader you are.
Right, yeah.
If you don't have someone who knows how to follow.
That is true. That is true. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we've gotten away from teaching the ones up under us these things. Like women, the bridge is like gone.
Yeah.
Right? So like the older women ain't talking to the younger women. They keep talking about the bad stuff that happened to them, and then they keep pushing it onto the younger women instead of talking about the good things that happen and letting them know both.
I agree.
Because you're bitter. You bitter because your situation didn't work out. So now you want to come talk to the young girl because you bitter.
Yeah, I agree. G, that's how you got to do when women is talking. You got to say, I agree. Then you
that's a lie.
Now I hear you.
That's a lie.
It depends on what
don't patronize me. Do not patronize me.
Now I can hear what you're
I
saying.
just put an agree in the comments earlier for a few ladies. I agree.
But I'm just saying.
I know. I
that's what's happening. Even the men.
But I do.
Our older men ain't teaching the young men nothing.
If I dance with a lady, like, and I'm not big on dancing, but when I get I got this limit.
Is it a lemon drop?
No, a limit.
Oh, okay.
When I hit that, I'm all over the floor, right?
Okay.
But one thing I can't stand is for an older lady to try to take the lead when I'm dancing.
It's not attractive.
It's like, I'll be like, you know what, that went wrong? Because you was trying to lead, that ain't your job right now.
And she's trying to give you butterscotch candy.
I love butterscotch.
Ain't nothing wrong with that butterscotch.
I love butterscotch. Like
the real
I love
one.
my older ladies.
That bit of honey they here, baby.
Now this is what's crazy, because if I get on the floor with a man that I've never danced with before, right? I'm gonna give him an opportunity to do it the correct way. But when I see you don't know what you're doing. I'm taking over.
You supposed to leave the flow. You ain't supposed to take it.
Nah, I take over.
Job.
Follow me, bruh. Let's get it.
But now let's go to leadership, right? Let's go back to the leadership.
Okay.
If you're doing that in dancing, you're trying to do that in life.
Oh, that's very true.
Hold on.
That's the word.
If you're doing it in dancing, that's what you're trying to do in life.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
I know you for real.
I want to say I don't agree because there's other entities to life.
Oh God, here we go.
Well, what I mean by that is this.
No,
right?
let it finish. We got to hear this.
That was the word. That was it.
I like that word. You go, girl.
That's all she got.
Get that out there.
While there is, it's a lot of things you can look at a person and kind of tell the type of person. I could tell you by the way a person drive if a person is selfish, inconsiderate, different things like that.
Okay.
Because if you're not faithful in the least, you're not faithful in the much. I'm done.
Okay.
Praise God.
Guess I gotta work for my faith.
I ain't never heard that before.
It's in Luke.
But this is my thing.
It's in Luke.
This is the point I was making with that, right? This is the point I was making with that, right?
I forgot she dives in that word.
Instead, if you don't like the way a man leading, or you feel like he ain't leading right, go find the man that can lead you right. Don't try to change that man.
Thank you.
It ain't gonna work. And that's what I mean. Like you should have left the dance floor.
Okay.
I agree with you at 100%.
It's gonna work on that dance floor, but it may not work in other areas. Now I will say that night, I had someone that I thought it was my job to make him a stronger man. I guess that's what I want to say. And
I know what's going on here.
That messed me up.
Y'all worse than Shanny. This ain't y'all goddamn therapy, okay?
What? Listen, we welcome it. We welcome.
She like, no, I know you realize, but no, still,
no, for real. Like I thought it was my job to make him more manly, and I did things to try to bring out what my definition, what my
what you thought what a man was.
You know, from the examples that I had around me, he was just soft.
Brittany, they still see you.
She being
She eating grapefruit. She is just setting a good example.
Thank you, G.
She setting a good example right now.
And I found out, wait, listen, on some real ladies, I will tell you this. It is not our job, and nor could we ever turn a male into a man. That's not our job.
That is true.
Can you start again for the people in the back?
Is that not our job? We don't know how to be a man. We can't raise a man. We can't do nothing like that. You can give your son the best of everything, but you're still not raising a man because it takes a man to do that. So I was totally wrong.
What a woman can do, and I'm not gonna lie to you because I'm a prime example of truly. I was raised by my mother, but my mother didn't treat me like a single mom type of child.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, get your ass up. You know what I mean?
She actually raised.
She wasn't coddling me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I swear when I fell. But when I fell in football, I got tackled in the street, and my side was like ripped up. My mom said, You know what I mean? She like, I'll kill you, my baby.
That's a good point, Tone.
What Tone say?
Tone said, I got a relative that's with a woman that says he don't know how to lead, but as soon as they broke up, she gravitated to the guys that just wanted poo-poo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because
that's what happens.
But some women,
what happens.
but some women can't. Some women can't recognize that.
Right.
Yeah.
So
they look at it as control.
Absolutely, it's not a Build-A-Bear.
And I'm gonna say this again.
No, but we building something.
Just because we men don't mean we want to fuck all the time, for sure. We got other. Cause see, look at you.
Why not?
My bad.
That's her masculine side coming out.
Yeah, thank you. So the truth is, what women desire, men desire too, but in different ways. We desire intimacy. We don't want to always be the aggressor, and we don't want you to come at us all the time like we're a piece of meat. We want to have.
Well, what are you?
Because you show carrying it.
Every time I'm trying to be serious.
Outside of a piece of meat, what else are you?
Wait a minute. You said you don't want to be treated like a piece of meat.
No, all the time.
Well, give me an example of you being treated like a piece of meat.
Oh, I'll show you my texts.
I don't want to see no text. I said give me an example.
You being treated like a piece of meat. Pull up on me.
Well,
like how are you being treated like a piece of meat? I need an example.
So the same.
You say what y'all feel, say it.
No, but you just said. No, because you just said men don't always want to be the aggressor or the initiator. So then if a woman's initiating it, now you feel like a piece of meat?
I mean, it all depends on how they come at us.
Yeah. So I just asked you to give me an example.
So as soon as you walk in the door, if she just go and grab it, she don't give a damn about how your day was. She grabbing it.
Is that you being a piece of meat?
Yeah.
Can we talk?
Why you grabbing it? Ask me how my day was. Don't just grab it.
That's the least bad.
Why you want to how was your day today? If it was messed up, I'm about to make it better. If it was good, I'm going to make it even better.
Oh, so you want them to have a conversation while...
I was like, that's fine. We could do a separate.
I mean, I can talk to the mic. It's okay. How you doing today? You was okay?
Hold on. Latoya said women come at you according to the way you present yourself.
That is true.
Hold on.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
That goes for women too.
I was about to say this. That's true to the extent, but when you're in a relationship, it's a whole different thing.
Okay,
you know
yes.
what I mean?
That is true, Carlisha.
This is what I'm talking about. Carlisha says,
what Carlisha
some men don't know how to lead because they were not taught to lead. That's very true.
Very true.
I'm tired of that statement. That's from men and women. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Rhea.
Of course, nobody knew how to do something unless they was taught, but that's not true. Because it all depends on what you need in your life. As a grown-ass adult, I'm 54 years old.
You meet. Because you be saying the same. Do not.
I ain't think about Dorian.
I'm sorry. It's January. We turning over a new leaf.
But no, you
I ain't listening to Dorian.
I'm not listening to Chantel. She get the flu for 1 week now. Her whole life changed. I'm not listening.
And that flu brought her clarity.
Okay.
Clarity. It's okay.
She meet the Jesus flu. Jesus
changed her whole life.
I swear on my life. Oh God.
Flu Jesus just came through and said, my daughter.
He said, man, women don't even take baths anymore too much.
And y'all need to take a bath.
First of all, y'all need to take baths because that's disgusting.
Wait a minute, hold on. We had this whole conversation. Baths is good.
Baths are disgusting.
No, it can't be.
You sitting there, you soaking in your own filth.
They
that
say
is
it help you, but I can't get down there.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on.
Caller.
I'm only looking for
Grand Rise, my beautiful people. Grand Rise.
Good morning.
Hey, Dora.
First of all,
when
men need to understand. See, because just this whole lead shit, whatever that's supposed to be about, men are walking around here with tons of depression because we are not human beings to y'all. We're human doings. Right? I gotta do shit for you in order for you to dictate to me what a man is, right?
Come on, black
First and foremost. First and foremost. And let this be said for all women, whoever listening, whoever paying attention, watch this later. Dick run this, not pussy. Period. Dick run this, not pussy.
But I like it. I like
Okay?
what you said.
Let's get that clear. Let's get that clear.
And I don't even talk like this. He said,
And far as a piece of meat, like Miles said,
He
hey,
don't.
first of all, dick is for sale. Game is for sale. That is not to be given out just because you want some. Because guess what? Here's the secret. This is the biggest myth that everybody get to twisted. Oh, it's men that's horny. No, it's y'all that's the horny ones. It's women that can't that sat in her who sat in her tub when her mama sat her in the tub and was supposed to be washing her, and she felt how her coochie felt. That was the moment.
Wait a minute, hold on.
That was the moment that y'all felt and turned into what y'all turned into, and you want to hide it and change the narrative.
Are the two
Change the narrative and make it look like we the monsters.
Are the 2
When
minutes?
guess what? I'm gonna tell you something. You go out here. What woman has built a road? Who came up with the idea of a highway or a plane? Men did. Why? Because we wasn't fucking all day. That's why. We didn't think about. We actually have hobbies. We actually have interests. But y'all sit up here like you said before, like y'all was saying earlier. Y'all want to cut us off because men flow on a plane of thought. A plane of thought is it's a linear direction. So if I'm trying to make a point, you keep breaking it up, then you'll never get the point, and then you'll get to sun me. Oh, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You don't know how to lead. So I just want to let that be known.
So Dorian, can I ask you a question?
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Dorian, that was a little aggressive for me.
Here's my question.
Y'all looking for men, right?
Right. Good one.
I'm not looking for
What men do?
My man don't talk to me so aggressive. My man not
Y'all like
aggressive with me.
aggressive.
No,
That's like,
I
like
don't.
not in all areas.
And I do like aggressive. So listen, here's my question to you. My question is, yes, I do not look at men as just dick only. That's not what I do. I actually.
But we're more than providers as well too.
No. And I look at the human being first. We're all human beings, so I'm there first. Then it's male, female, right? Boom.
Correct.
Then from there, from my now interaction, first you're a human, now you're a male. Now it depends on you to show me that you're a man. Just because you're a male, it does not make you a man. Just because she's a female, it does not make her a woman. So it's up to you to show me that you're a man. Now, of course, I am looking for the examples that I have in my life of men. Of course, I am looking for those examples in you, but after you show me that you're a man and you do your thing.
What's your question, Jay Cherie?
Thank you.
You started this off as a question.
Thank you, G.
Right.
Because I'm trying to see
I
what
was about to offer a rebuttal, G. My rebuttal is this. First and foremost, why is it that we are following behind a white patriarchal being? Okay, y'all want to know why black men have to be aggressive?
What do you mean by that? I don't understand.
Well, first of all, black men have been emasculated since slave days.
Facts.
Look at the history. That's history, right?
Yeah.
So we have to define ourselves by being over masculine and following that white patriarchal, white supremacist mentality to dog our women out. Okay, so this is not even how we actually supposed to be in the first place.
Well, I wish you would get your. If you know that, you didn't have to come at us so aggressively, Duran.
My examples
Well,
of manhood,
listen, but see, because guess
none
what?
of them were like that. So
Listen, that
what
white
you're
man,
saying,
that white man, when you working at his job, he can come in there and tell you anything. You gonna obey.
Who?
And so listen, if you value your economic freedom, so-called freedom, you're gonna listen to him first, right?
I'm not a dog. That's person for me.
And I'm only saying that as an example. I'm only giving you an example.
But you called very aggressively, and we were not giving you that, so I don't like that.
Go ahead,
you were just a little too aggressive for us.
I liked your aggressiveness. However,
it wasn't necessary today.
I'm different. I am completely different.
No, he aggressive.
I don't care who you are or what position you hold. You're not gonna talk to me in no type of way that's I deem disrespectful no matter who you are. I've thrown keys at a fucking judge. I don't care who you are. You're going to respect me. I did. No. He just thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
You're going to respect me the same way I'm going to respect you, and tone and body language, all that plays a part for me, right? So it doesn't matter if I'm at that white man's job. He can't come in there and talk to me retarded because he going to get this work real quick, and I don't care. I'll leave one job and go get another.
Out of 52 million black people, you may be the only one, or say a group of, say, 10%, 1% that feel that way. You have a great majority. But understand, our programming has got us on this level. That's why we're having this conversation. It's the programming that white man and that white woman, like somebody said, that lesbian, those two white women who were rich, who were wealthy, by the way, who had husbands, came up with this entire feminism. First wave, second wave, third wave, and now we're on fourth wave.
You're right.
And the fourth wave is now being a whore. Basically,
you said the fourth wave of femininity.
Fourth wave of feminism
is what we're at now.
Yeah, that's what we're at now.
I've always disagreed with feminism because it had nothing to do with black women. Y'all always attaching yourself to political views that ain't got nothing to do with us. That's the white women problem. Leave the white women over there.
First, I
think that goes along with the white patriarchal.
No, I understand completely what you're saying, and I don't disagree with it. I completely understand what you, and me and you have had these conversations, so I do get it and I do understand.
I agree too.
It is programming, and that's why. We have to find solutions to get out of it. Is what I'm saying.
Because a man has a place and a woman has a place. That has nothing to do with
programming. So what I said earlier,
our original place, we have came off of our original place as man, woman, to something somebody told us was.
Exactly.
And now we're repeating it. And that what Dorian's saying kind of goes into what me and Jay Sharice was talking about not too long ago. We was watching the movie, right?
Is Dorian still on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me and her was watching the movie, and the guys in the movie, they wasn't like the way, like my dad maybe would have reacted. They wasn't reacting with their women the way I've seen or growing up people react. And she like, oh, this is fake. And I say, well,
it's a movie.
It's a movie, but at the same time, I don't want to see them in 2000 and something. It was on Tubi. It was it was one of the Tubi movies.
The Merry Very Good Christmas.
Very Christmas.
Dorian, thank you for calling.
Thanks, Dorian.
So were they problem solving? Like, what were they?
They were
soft.
She called them soft, but you can't have
you've been programmed.
Exactly.
Because
they are soft. You've been programmed.
I'm sorry. Call back in.
Because I agree with you saying.
What I told her was this. I say, no, that's not how my grandfather or my father would have did it. But that don't mean that my grandfather and my father handle shit the right way. I like the way they're handling it because they're handling it different, and it's a more.
The street probably just like to be choked up.
It's a more healthy environment.
It's a healthier way to handle these situations.
Yes.
I mean, because my thing is, some of the things that you don't like about me, the way I react, that's because the men I learned from. And
that's good.
I don't like he's a male versus a man thing coming from a woman, because just because you saw the men in your family or the men that raised you act a certain way, you didn't understand all the nuances about them and about their life. You didn't understand the underlying things. You only knew what you saw.
And
so you can't hold a man to that standard.
I'm not gonna lie, that's very true, because my father's side of the family, he actually protected me from that side of the family. Like, he knew the direction that all my cousins and brothers, there's only like 3 or 4 of my cousins is not in jail or dead, right? And so when my last cousin passed away, I had a deep conversation with my cousin Mister, and it started from watching Shani and Todd on Rise and Grind Morning Show, and they was talking about their fatherhood, their relationships with their fathers. Man, I broke down crying because I'm like, I didn't even know my damn daddy at all. I mean, like, I did not know him as a person. So when my cousin passed away, I had to talk with my other cousin. He's like, man, Uncle Miles didn't play that shit with you. Nobody could hit you, discipline you, nothing. He said, if Petey do something wrong, bring him to me. But see, I started to understand that as I'm at the age of now, because if you know your family is kind of screwed up, right? why let somebody who screwed up discipline your child? Why let that person be affecting your child when he or she grows up?
Yeah, but the first example of a man to a woman, to a girl, normally is her dad.
Yeah, but that's the
her
difference.
dad, her grandfather, her uncles. So if she can't go off those fucking examples, then what fucking example should she go off
It's not about going off the example. It's about not expecting a person to be exactly like them. Like this is the thing. Your dad is normally what, 20 to 30 years older than you, right?
Give or take.
Your dad grew up in a different time than you.
Yeah. For sure.
And whoever you gonna be with, and he has different things. For sure. So to say, oh, my daddy ain't do that, or my daddy did it this way.
So you're that's like there's still basic principles.
So you're saying like a foundation.
The foundation.
You want to look at the but I don't. Yeah. But you shouldn't compare. You shouldn't compare your person to everything.
You're going to compare.
That's what a female would do, right?
Because we compare.
I would see similarities, but I'm not going to compare.
Your father's been in your life?
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second, you guys. Your father's been in your life.
Okay. Yes, I grew up with my daddy, my mom, and my dad.
So your father was your first example
of a man. Yes.
Of a man.
For sure. Yes.
You're saying what he gave you an example of.
Yes.
What you've seen.
Yes.
You're not looking for that.
Of course,
yes, of course.
Yeah. So you can't help.
But I'm not. But what I'm saying.
This motherfucker ain't rocking nowhere near. Like what your example is.
Can I clear that? Can I clear this up?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
There are basic things that I look for in the man, but I'm not comparing my partner to my dad or the way my dad would do something.
Okay, so if your partner doesn't show those basics,
I'm not dating.
Yeah.
So let's say he won't get that far with him.
He's not even gonna come near me.
You gotta go.
That's my whole point.
Gotcha.
You're going to be looking for those in whoever.
Yeah, you look for some of those things, right?
I have a unique situation. There's a lot of men in my family.
So I see a lot of men in mine. So that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the examples of men.
Men, yeah.
And if you are not, if I can't,
just the basic though.
You know what I'm saying?
Just the basic.
If I can't even see that in you,
she passionate.
I mean, if I can't see that in you, then I'm in the fuck on.
They'll pick up a chair.
I'm just saying.
So you can't.
If that's the case, then take the good with the bad, because your daddy could have been a great dad, but had a lot of kids by different women.
But that'll make him a good person. That'll make him not a good person.
And that's all I'm saying. Right. But you, I bet if your dude go have a couple kids, you gonna stay with him?
No, I'm a killer.
That's what your dad did.
I'm a killer.
Your dad did that to your mama. She stayed with him. But is you gonna do that? No. So we can't just put it blanket out there like,
I can get
if
that.
you don't do this, then no. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Brittany said, I'm a killer.
I mean, he had a good
I'm a
point.
killer. That's just a basic foundation for me. That's all I'm saying.
And this is the foundation that I put with my daughter, right?
Yeah.
I don't want my daughter to pick a dude just like me because I had to grow up a lot.
But she's gonna pick similarities.
But I open the door, for my daughter.
Yeah.
I put her on the inside when we walking.
That's good.
And I let my daughter know, if a dude don't open the door on the first date, you better not go on the goddamn date. You better walk back in the house flat out.
But those,
I hope she listens.
That's what I mean by foundation.
And that's what I mean. Now, those things. But to say, okay, my daddy, like, let's say we having a disagreement and I'm just calm. Maybe I let you get away with some shit that your daddy wouldn't let your mama get away with, right? So now am I a male because I didn't rise to the level of masculinity you thought I should, and I was just calm while I let you just run your mouth and yell all through the house, and I was calm.
Smacking the shit out your
I'm calm.
See, and
but your daddy wasn't like that. But your daddy wasn't like you. But your daddy would have probably slapped your mama or told you better sit down, woman. You better do. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is.
But I feel like a lot of those things, I feel like back in the day, a lot of those things we didn't see.
Absolutely.
Like it happened. Yeah, grandma probably got slapped. Granddad had the family, but that stuff came out later. When it was going on, that stuff didn't happen, or the people who knew was good at keeping stuff under wraps.
So that wasn't a part of
we didn't
what
see
you,
that.
yeah.
So even if Miss J. Sharice like, okay, whatever, this is, I did see some things. A lot of kids know a lot more now about the relationship and what's going on, and this and this and this, or my daddy went here, or my daddy was with her friend.
I was gonna say going back to
because they didn't do that back in my day.
But going back to what he's saying,
I didn't know no fights that my grandparents
I think it
had.
goes back to who you're dealing with, right?
Yeah.
And how that person communicates and how that person solves issues. So I can't expect you to solve. Like, I can't expect you to react like how my parent would or my father would react. So I think when you're in the relationship, it's your job to start figuring your relationship out.
And that's what I'm saying. You don't just basically say you do one thing and say, oh, you just a man, you ain't a
I'm
man.
saying like there are basic things that you kind of look for, right? It's like, okay, I like this. This is something similar, but then I'm gonna deal with you according to your personality and your character and who you are, and that's what I think people need to understand and realize and figure out. I can't keep saying, oh, well, he didn't take the trash out like my daddy. He ain't no man. Maybe he didn't see it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Taking the trash out.
It's all right. I'll put it
Who
right
not taking no trash out? I don't take the trash out, but what I'm saying is,
You're too fortunate.
Shut up.
I gotta take out my own trash.
Well, you should.
Why?
Cause you the man.
I believe if I'm with a woman, her bag bigger than mine, she need to take out the garbage.
Well, you like that big bag fall, so you take out the trash.
No, I agree. I mean, I think there's similarities that you're going to look for, but that's not that person. They their own person, and you figure out how that person responds, acts, and things.
Absolutely. And if you're not already showing me, man, that you are a man, we ain't even in a fucking relationship.
All right.
That's true.
I mean, honestly, women know when they're in a man's presence,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Because you feel safe,
and you know when to
you
shut
feel
up.
soft,
And know when to shut
and
the
you
fuck
not,
up,
you
too.
don't even, you do know when to shut up.
That's what I said.
You know when you in a man's presence.
No, they don't. Not all of them. Because let me say this.
You said not all of them.
Not all
Then
of
that
them.
ain't no
Because
woman.
let me tell you something. Now let me tell you something.
The fuck you look over here at?
The day after Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on stage, what did every woman? Oh, that my
Every
man don't
woman?
step for me. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
She was
Because I
wrong.
didn't know every-
First of all,
But all you saw was women talking about, now that's a real man, all up and down Facebook
And I didn't
whatever.
think
So-
that.
but a lot of them did.
I didn't think he was a real man when he did that.
And my thing is this.
I had no respect. I lost a lot of respect for Will Smith when he did
My thing
that.
was this on that.
Yep.
Yeah, you think
I was hurt.
that's what a man do, but now if it would have been somebody else, they would pop Will ass up or beat the
That's
shit
my
out
point.
of him.
And that's why I was
now,
hurt.
Would you be saying that still?
No.
Oh, he stepped for her. My man ain't stepping for me like that. No, he did some bitch shit.
Yeah, I didn't really like that.
You can say he did some bitch shit. You can say it's a grown show.
Well, I might work with him one day, so I can't say
it was
that.
celebrated, right?
Right.
You were
fucking
fine.
celebrated all over the social media.
Yeah.
So no, you don't always. Everybody don't always know when they in the press.
Well, I thought it was.
A lot of females thought Will was a real man. I know when he was a hurt bitch.
I think he was hurt. And that's why I was mad at, I was kind of mad at Jada for doing that because you put your man in a very bad situation.
Here we go.
Because she gave him the look. Yes, she did. She looked at him.
Just because she looked at him didn't mean he had to get his bitch ass up.
And
And
she ain't try to grab his hand.
She
when he
didn't try to
stood up.
stop him or nothing.
I don't think she knew that he was about to slap the shit out of him.
Carly, you there?
What is this?
Hey, man.
Say, man.
Brother G is 1,000% correct.
Thank you, brother.
I done told Shan this all times. As a man, you're supposed to protect yourself and your family at all times.
Yes.
Protection is proactive. Will going up on that stage over some words, that wasn't protection. You embarrassed yourself. You embarrassed your family. You tainted your legacy somewhat. But I like Will. I always liked Will.
Could have did some time in jail.
Exactly. It could have been a lot came behind that.
Yeah.
You don't know Chris Rock family could have got to you. You never know. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anything.
First of all, let me
So
tell you something.
that's not protecting. The women wanted to see something performative, but they ain't give a fuck about what was gonna happen after that happened.
Cal.
The women didn't want to see that. The women.
They
thought
wanted
that
to see the
was horrible.
performance.
I'm gonna be honest. I was very disappointed.
I was hurt.
I was very hurt, and
Not y'all, but I'm saying the ones G talking about.
Section
Oh, yeah.
women.
They wanted to see some. They wanted to see a performance, and they wanted to see something bad happen to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But Will could have talked. Will could have went. Will could have went to the backstage after that and had a conversation with that man. They could have squared up on the side or whatever could have happened.
That is true.
But in that moment, that wasn't protection.
But when you getting egged on by your woman and it's like you,
because she did egg him on.
If I'm a leader, I don't care about her egging me on. I'm a leader.
They were sitting next to each other.
I don't care about what you saying in that moment because at the end of the day, I'm protecting my legacy.
She definitely egged him on.
I didn't watch that video 900 times. She did not egg him on.
She sat there
She
because
egged him on.
he had his little commentary, right?
He wasn't
and everybody
listening.
was a kiki, and he even chuckled. And she looked,
and all she did was
shut
look.
it down. He got up, and we saw what happened.
But all she
And that
did
was fake on, and that was fake on your part because you was laughing at first.
Exactly.
You was laughing at first. That's fake on your part, and that's fake on Will's part for going up there because you was laughing at first.
That looked like 1,000 words, and he knew. And
That
he
look
like,
was you better shut the hell up laughing.
He
That's
like,
what that
oh,
look
when
was.
I make it home, it ain't gonna be good.
Hey,
Let me do
you know what I
something.
always say he was on? What? He was on some what would Tupac do shit.
Facts. He saw that episode of Different World when Tupac was on there. He saw that in his mind. He got amped up.
I got to up Tupac.
No shade, no shade on T. Dorian. I don't think he would have.
If my man was laughing at a joke that was against me, that I didn't think that was funny, I'm damn sure gonna look at him. But that look did not say get your rabbit ass up there and embarrass us.
Facts.
That ain't what that look said.
Facts.
Okay. That look said you better shut the hell up from laughing. What the hell you laughing at?
All right.
Okay, well, I'll be very honest with you. Thank you for calling
Thanks,
in,
Cal.
Appreciate y'all.
All right.
So,
y'all gonna get off Will.
No, and I do like Will Smith, like as an actor.
I do like him.
He's a good rapper, you know.
He just hurt me right there. He hurt me deep.
He had a weak moment, and that was
I
that.
think he was.
Hey, caller, you're on the air. You're on the air.
Hey.
Hey, Miss Rhea.
Good morning, Rhea.
Hey. Okay, so.
Are you whispering?
Miss Rhea going through something right now. Leave her alone.
Right, like that. Can you not hear me?
Okay.
No, for real, Miss Rhea, let me know what's going on.
We hear you.
I'll let you know off the air. But I was calling about the what did Calvin just say? So y'all got on Will Smith. I stepped away for 1 minute, came back, y'all talking about
It
Will
was
today.
chaos. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the flip side to it. Like, I agree with everything that I thought it was wrong. Like they could have squashed it. But from the other side of it, if my man, if you know what's going on with me, she hadn't publicly said anything about her alopecia or anything like that. So if you think you try to play it off, and I look at you, he in a sense was supporting his wife. That's the bottom line. And I can never fault a man for being supportive of his wife. But the flip side is you was being disrespectful. Like y'all both in the business, y'all friends. Like you just disrespected this man. What about his legacy? You know, so I just think it was a bad on every part. Honestly, I thought it was a publicity stunt on all their parts.
Yeah.
Because it was just too. I was like, did he really just do that? Like, no, it was a shock across. Nobody thought about anything else.
We
but
thought it was fake
black on black
first.
stuff again. Like you can dress us up. Like we just dress us up. We still act like animals.
Yeah.
That's how I look at that.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
It was very embarrassing. And I don't know. But from the protector side, I look at it both ways. Like, yeah, you had my back, but y'all relationship is just odd within itself.
Yeah.
So maybe they had other personal stuff going on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'll see y'all later at 6. No.
All right. Monday.
She said, all I know is I'm going to see y'all at 6.
Right.
All right. That's all I know.
All right,
I said my 2 minutes.
And I didn't look at it like that either. That he was protecting her, but protecting her from what?
He wasn't protecting
The
her.
world.
He was cold.
The world.
Hey, was that before or after she talked to him about the cheating on the?
That was before.
On the table.
Before?
I think the slap was after.
That was after the table conversation.
The slap came after?
Yeah.
Oh, he was hurt.
Yeah, so it's like, dog,
He like, you fucked her too?
Okay. There was there was
quit.
no.
I officially quit.
That's true, Dorian.
I'm done.
That's true, Dorian.
I quit.
That's very true, Dorian. No, but seriously, I mean, when you think about it, I don't know. Tony Rock, we had Tony Rock on the show.
Shout out.
And he was like,
okay, y'all be good. We did have him on there.
You know, he was like, oh, he had to talk to me. Me and him, we had to have a conversation.
Oh, his brother said so. His brother was holding him accountable.
Yeah, his brother was holding everybody holding Will accountable. He said Will put him on his first TV
his
show.
His brother said that Will was gonna have to see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said that in a couple
Is the caller still on?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Is this
my
the
point
ride?
is, yep.
Okay.
And listen, it goes back to that white supremacy.
Yeah,
Let that have been Leonardo DiCaprio or a white comedian up there clowning her.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. You think that man would have walked up there and hit him?
Hell
no.
Security was
They wouldn't have let
So what that
him
mean?
that
He
close.
kept laughing and kept
So
sitting
what does
down.
that mean? We still are trying to mirror our manhood behind that white racist devil.
I can't.
No, if that was a lot of if that was T.K. Kirkland, Will Smith wouldn't have did it.
No.
Nope.
If that was Martin Lawrence, he wouldn't have did it. And I ain't talking about because of their friendship, because Martin the Hood. If it was any Chicago comedian, anybody but Chris Rock, bro.
And so listen, right. Once again, we as black people have been programmed to attack and hold our own accountable, even if we don't supposed to, and we'll be so. Listen, who kills who? They programmed us to think like this.
Mm-hmm.
So right, we're looking at him like, okay, he weak. Like you just said before, big old T.K. Kirkland. Somebody like you think he would have did that to Deion Cole? Hell no. He would have never got out of his seat.
Corey Hope.
He would have did it to no real black man.
And he wouldn't have did it to Kevin Hart because he know how the white people protect him.
Absolutely, and most definitely not a Caucasian man, because we are been like somebody like Calvin had put in the comments earlier about Gen X and baby boomers, and like, you know, we follow behind them because we have been emasculated for over 400 years. And we're still emasculated now when we talk about males and you're not a lead. These are code. Those are code words for saying, black men, you a punk motherfucker, stay in your place. We are the burden bearers of this entire world. And we need, first of all, we got to stop continuing these conversations about nonsense and not realizing that we are under oppression as we speak. And it doesn't matter what side, we're dealing with foxes and wolves right now. Both of them have the same agenda to keep us in our place. They don't want us here. We're not a part of this country. And so guess what? If we have to go fight their wars and then sit up here and go pay taxes and go work, and we're gonna treat our women the way they treat their women. That's the closest. We are in a mainstream society. What do you think? You think in Africa they do this? You think in the motherland they do this? No. No,
Most
they don't.
cultures don't even spank their kids. That's another thing that comes
Absolutely.
from, you know, that European way of them, because they wasn't even whooping their own kids, but they was whooping our ass with them whips.
Corporal punishment comes from slavery.
Yes. So, and we carried that over. Like when you go to most cultures, you have punishment and you have them letting kids be kids and teaching them and guiding them, but not, you know, beating on them because they don't do this or, you know.
They don't do that. Right.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You turn the stove on in my house, I don't give a damn. I'm whooping your ass.
Well, Dorian,
I'm gonna whoop that ass.
We talking about
My point is, all I'm saying is,
what conversations should we be having?
Yeah, we talking about
what
past
conversation?
that.
Look, we need to get educated and get armed. That's the only two conversations we need to talk
You say
about.
get hours? Get educated?
No,
Educated and
armed.
Oh,
weapons
okay, armed,
and
armed.
education.
I got you.
Learning how to cook, how to take desalinate water, learning how to grow vegetables, and get armed. Learn how to shoot. Stop wasting bullets at each other, because that's what they want. We're doing all of the Klan's work every day.
That's true. That is very true.
Every
I
day.
agree with you there.
And we're doing it psychologically as well. It's not just a physical thing.
Yeah.
So I don't listen, I love my black people. And I love black women because I come, and listen, you know what I stopped doing a long time ago? I stopped going to strip clubs.
Yeah.
Because all I'm seeing is black women having to
I like
sell
the white
themselves.
strip clubs.
Yeah, look, if I'm gonna do a strip club, I'd rather better be a bunch of white bras in there. Not because I'm trying to be in there leery, but I'm just tired of my people feeling like we have to sell ourselves. We have to do this. And if we really love our women, girl, listen, I used to go to strip club. I used to go to out there at Hustlers. I remember I was literally having a TED talk. You know what I told them strippers? Put your shirts back on. I can't even have a serious conversation with you with your tits out.
Dorian.
And I was teaching them.
Never mind.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. The breast out.
See how you don't know how to listen.
My bread.
Because what was he saying? Why would you go to a strip club trying to have
I'm basically trying to wake my people up.
That's not the place to do it during their work.
But sometimes you can plan it there, and then they have some time to think. Or they might
maybe you don't go in trying to change them being there.
You know what they didn't know? You know the conversation I was having with them? The conversation I was having with them was about LLC. Yeah. And basically, like, you can independently get paid and write yourself off as a write-off if you're going to do this.
Yeah.
And guess what they did? Guess what they did?
Teach them.
Let me get to them. Right, because I want my people to win.
Yeah, maybe you should take them people outside of there and try to have that same civilized conversation.
No, listen, unfortunately, like I said before, last week, a couple weeks ago,
you got to meet them.
We unfortunately are in a diaspora within America. A diaspora is we're different groups of people, all black folks, all within this one oppressed, stolen wilderness that they had us build, our ancestors build, and they still tell us to this day, it's the reason why this place ain't right, it's our fault.
Shani, he was ministering to them.
Okay, Brother Dorian.
And I get it. And I get it, but I can tell you as an ex-stripper, you come to me talking that shit, and I'm trying to make tips tonight. I'm not trying to hear that shit. So I do understand that you do meet people where they are. However,
take me to the Coney.
That program and that white man gets you in love with his money, Jay.
I am here
that white
trying
man gets
to
you in love with his money.
But no, like I said, I love that you are doing that. But again, as an ex-stripper, I'd have cussed your ass out. Get the fuck out my face. I mean, you got money for me? Okay, then you wasting my time right now. I got rent to make.
You know how I got their attention? You know how I got their attention?
I get how it sometimes would not work. Yeah. But I get with the right stripper, she might just take a pause and listen. Say, hey, you got to reach them one at a time.
And that's because she's already been thinking that, and she just needed that extra push.
Right.
Yeah,
that was just an example of empowerment. I'm trying to help.
I love it. Shit, reach them where if you could reach one, that's good enough. I love it.
All right, it shouldn't be called TED Talk. It should be called Titty Talk. Come on, listen.
Titty Talk.
No, just that one. Yeah.
Titty Talk.
All right, let me see, Shannon.
No, it's just messy. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just messy. That's messy.
Okay, so
listen,
I do believe that both of them are being
I got too much going on
rehabbing at this point. I think that it needs to be. I don't know. I think that it does need to be redefined. It needs to be redefined.
What does?
But I don't think that it needs to be redefined. I think it needs to be redefined for the heirs that's coming up, not for motherfuckers that's 50 and older. Y'all should know better by now.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Well, what about the 20 and 30-year-old?
That's true.
I said with the ones underneath.
We need some help.
Redefine it for them.
Yeah.
If you 50 and up and you don't know the difference or know how to be the two different things, then man, go on an island on your own somewhere.
Solitude.
At this point, shit.
This is unfortunate.
Very.
It is. That's why we about to get out of here. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this has been something today.
Yeah.
It is very informative.
Yes, very informative to the
I
point
learned
where
that you could reach strippers and talk to them about LLCs and shit.
Now.
Oh, I wanted to say I am not the person that got into it with Shani. I'm not that G, y'all. Because I didn't even know that was a person. But somebody asked, they say, you the one got into it with Shani? I said,
oh my goodness, no. Let me clear this up. It was not G.
It was
G
not me,
is
y'all.
the fam. We're not gonna discuss last year, but
sure.
it was not G. We appreciate you for coming out.
Like I said, I didn't even know that was a thing, and I just want to clear that up. That ain't me.
Carla, you up there?
That's why you got to keep your business private.
Miss J, it's 50-year-old women in the club every weekend. It's over with.
Damn.
It's
It's
over
50-year-old women and on every weekend?
Yeah,
It's over with.
Cow.
because they looking for men.
It's all over.
That's the crazy part.
This is about to be dystopian in a minute.
I'm with you.
Well, y'all do know in the next by
We about to be like Mad Max. It's over with.
by 2030, 45% of women will be childless and manless.
It's over with. That's the Rise and Grind Morning Show
Seriously.
on podcast.
It's going to be a lot of hurt single women between the ages of 25 and 45 that will be childless and single.
Y'all make sure y'all know one, okay?
Lord Jesus, the stats are staggering. Y'all have a nice day though.
You too, thank you.
Hey, yo, we about to get out of here.
Bye,
Thank y'all,
y'all.
Stacey J. Sharice and G for coming by. In the course
Thank
with
you.
Tammy on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Oh, I got one thing. Announcement, excuse me. quick. Just Listen will be launching the audio podcast on January 30th. Please tune in. It will be 10 p.m. at night. It is for adults and adults only. I will not be held responsible if you're not responsible and one of your kids hear some stuff.
You heard the fire.
Okay.
And thank you for Shannon Shan on the ones and twos, bring us to you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So good to be back.
Her life got changed. She seen Jesus
Okay.
flew
No, seriously.
He changed her life.
Last night,
How'd
what
you?
I seen made my life change.
Yeah.
How'd you? And the call.
What?
How'd you?
Bye.
Hey, yo, everybody get
No,
out
I
of here. Peace. We out. Bye.
Bless you.
She said bless. Bye.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause you